All right, guys, welcome to the channel. So what we do is we review different sound healing literature, and we go over, are these books worth it to read or not? And starting with this one, Sound Healing for Beginners, Sonic Medicine for the Body, Chakra Rituals, and What They Didn't Tell You About Vibrational Energy. So pretty catching title. Book was easy to get on Amazon. It was like right at the top of the list. It came pretty quick. It's good quality. I'm going to start off with one of the things that bothered me about it is, I'm big on like author, like who wrote this book. And so it says Ascending Vibrations as the author. And so I took it as, that was a company. But I just personally, I was like looking, I'm reading the back, I'm going through everywhere. I'm like, where the hell is the author? Because where's the firsthand experience on healing with sound and facilitating with sound in this book? And I couldn't find that. I ended up finding out that yeah, it's a company and that they've put this book out. In certain parts of this book, right? Understanding how sound can alter your existence, solfeggio frequencies, meditation, deep listening, what is mindfulness. They go over different types of humming and vocal toning, open voice, the power of laughter. It has different exercises that you can do. That is one thing that this book goes over a lot of is exercises that you can do. So an exercise to strengthen the wood element, the fire element. It has all of these kind of walkthroughs on how you can do different sound healing exercises. It also has a QR code in here where you can download a bunch of stuff off of their website. I believe they are out of Oregon. It has a catchy title, right? What They Didn't Tell You About Vibrational Energy. This book is informative. It is practical. Like I said, I'm kind of upset I couldn't find the actual author who wrote it. It is a collective, but I like to know, like, did sound heal the author? Like, also firsthand stories. Like, this book gives a lot of different like case studies and different statistics. It also gives a lot of information, like 741 hertz and 396 hertz, but it's not giving firsthand stories on how they personally used sound to either heal themselves or to heal other people. It goes over ASMR, it goes over some music theory, it goes over breathing and sighing. And like I said, it does give lots of different information on meridians and even crystals and practices that you can do. But I was left reading these practices and these meditations that you can do. Like, well, does it work? Like, who has it worked for? Have you tried it on anyone? Like, are there results there? And so they might have, even this whole chapter right here, toning with the vowels. Has this toning? I'm just big on stories, so this is just my personal gripe with the book is that I wanted some actual stories of them using this and how it's changed the people that they come across with and the people that they work with versus just, here's a chakra exercise and how to do it. It does have a lot of different pictures. Let's see if I can find some of these pictures where it goes over pretty much every instrument, even some instruments that I didn't know about. So it's very good. It has some memorable quotes like hearing is automatic, but listening is not. Right? Because we hear all day, but how much are we actually listening? Very informative and educational with names of people and case studies. It touches on most subjects lightly. But yeah, they do have a website, purchase links, other stuff they put out, social media handles. I didn't really go into look at any of that stuff just because I was basing it off of the book, not where the book was going to take me down certain rabbit holes or whatever. So as far as our acronym, sound, S being scope, as far as evaluating the depth of the content, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. The book covers a vast range of topics, including solfeggio frequencies, toning, tinnitus, chakra healing, noise pollution, meridians, ASMR, mantras, tuning forks, guides, and meditations. The scope is extensive and very impressive for beginners and it being practical if you're getting into it. Originality being so the uniqueness of the ideas and perspectives. I'm gonna give this a 7 or 8 out of 10. The book provides some fresh insights and lesser known aspects of vibrational energy. I also like how it goes over, the different elements, the wood element and the other things in here that don't get touched on that much, as far as like shamanism and qigong. Useful, is it useful? So the practical application of the information, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. I would say that the humming techniques for different parts of the body, the chakra exercises, all of that, it is very accessible and useful. You could buy this book, you could do these exercises, you could go and start playing some singing bowls, have the humming exercises in here, and you could start, using them in these techniques right away. As far as narrative, looking at the quality of the storytelling and readability, I would say it's a 6, 7 out of 10. The direct and informative style is engaging, though some sections could be a bit smoother, in my opinion. And then digestibility, 8 out of 10. Even though it covers a vast scope of things, um, they do make it easy for you to understand. And then, as I was saying, my only gripe with this book is that uh, did it heal the author? You know, are they doing these things instead of just giving me case studies? Where's their studies? Where's, this has worked for all of their clients, and it kind of leaves it feeling a bit out of touch. As far as sound healing books that I've read so far, um, I'd say it's decent. I'd say anybody could grab this off Amazon, pretty accessible. Yeah. So overall, I'd say 8 out of 10. Good book, and thank you to the authors, whoever that is, the company, for putting this out in the world, and appreciate your contribution. And yeah,